Yo guys, what's up? I have another free pick video for you today. These are for the picks on Friday for college basketball, and then I'm actually going to give you guys an NBA play as well. So I have two college basketball plays, and then I'll throw in an NBA play in the end just because we have such a big slate for the NBA. I didn't want to completely skip it. So I do have one play for you guys. This is also on Friday, so it is Flex Friday on Prizepicks. But real quick, I do want to mention that if you guys are on Prizepicks, a lot of people ask me where I do most of my betting. Guys, I do not bet on prize picks at all. Unless, like I said, it's Flex Friday or something. I'll bet on Taco Tuesday, Flex Friday for their promos and stuff like that. Other than that, I do not bet on prize picks. I think it is one of the worst apps. It is the most popular, but I don't think it's a good app to bet on just because their lines are always so much higher than every other apps. So if you guys are wondering what app to bet on, I would do Sleeper. Yes, I do have a code for them. That's not why I'm telling you guys to do this. It is legitimately the best app. Even if I didn't have a code, even if you don't use my code, still get on Sleeper. You guys are going to overall make more money on Sleeper just because their lines are so much better. It's so much easier to win on Sleeper. But if you're not on Sleeper already and you do want to support me and the channel, go use code GHOST. It also helps you guys out. It gives you a $500 deposit match, which is also crazy. I don't know why more people don't talk about that. Every other app gives 100. One of the apps gives $200 deposit match. Sleeper gives $500, which is insane because if you deposit $500, it doubles it to 1,000. And then if you guys just break even over the course of a week, which is not hard to do, you just break even over a week and then deposit it and you make a free $500. So definitely go get on Sleeper if you're not. Like I said, use code GHOST. They also have they don't do this every Friday, but the last like 3 Fridays they did it in a row where it's the same thing as Flex Friday, just on their app instead. Protected $20 play. If you lose, your get your money back. It's the exact same thing as Flex Friday. So they're probably going to have that again while you're watching this video. I would be shocked if they don't have it. Also, they drop a ton. I'll show you guys a ton of promos right here. This is all just today. And then on the 29th, so Friday when you're watching this video, and then Saturday as well. So these are all just within the next couple days. We got Wemby, Zion, DeRozan. I know these two right here have not happened yet. So if you guys do sign up for the app, you get these free plays right here. And then all these plays right here, they even dropped an RJ Davis play before the game. So they're literally dropping promos every single day. Now they're doing Flex Friday too. And then you get $500 deposit match, and they have the best lines. So if you're not betting on Sleeper and it is legal in your state, guys, get on Sleeper. I don't know why you're not on Sleeper. Get on Sleeper. Like I said, even if you don't use my code GHOST, still get on the app. Okay, it's the best app for you guys. But if you want the $500 deposit match, definitely use code GHOST. That's the only way you'll get it. But anyway, let's hop into the picks. So we do have 4 games again, obviously, for Sweet 16. My thing is, I'm looking at all the games here. My favorite game to go to is the Purdue Gonzaga game. It's not even really close. The first player I wanted to look at, and I'll show you guys, it's obviously Zach Edey. So we literally picked him in their last game for over on PRA. As you guys can see, he had 40, and he missed by zero point 0.5, and it's because he didn't play the last 12 minutes of the game when it was an absolute blowout. Otherwise, he would have killed it. He had 35 at halftime and it ended up missing. Super, super annoying. But anyway, we're going back to Zach Edey because he's just, like I said, he had 35 at halftime. He's the best player in college basketball right now, statistically speaking. And so we're going back to him. It's too fun to bet on him too, man. Oh my God. This guy he gets like 4 PRA every time he walks down the court. It's so fun to watch. But my two favorite things, I'm not going PRA. I have PTSD. I'm not doing it. Even though I think he gets it, I'm not doing it. Okay. I'm going to go to fantasy score instead because he has hit it in 5 games in a row. He gets like 3 blocks a game. He might even get a lucky steal here or there. And he doesn't really get that many turnovers. Also, the other thing I really like about Zach Edey is as long as it's a close game, he's hitting these lines. Okay. As long as it's not a blowout like it was last game, he's hitting it because he doesn't get in foul trouble. A lot of these guys, it's like either it's a blowout or it's foul trouble and they end up missing. He legitimately does not foul at all. Last game was like the closest he got to being in foul trouble. He only had 3 fouls. So he does not foul. He doesn't get in foul trouble. So as long as it's somewhat of a close game, he's easily hitting these lines because no one can stop Zach Edey. I'm going over 50.5 fantasy score. I think this is a very safe play. I think it's easy, and it's also, not to skip out on this part, it's the most fun bet on the board. Okay, you're not going to have more fun betting on any other player in any other sport, to be honest. But the other thing I want to mention real quick, this isn't like an official pick, right? This my YouTube pick for the video. We're doing 50.5 fantasy score. That's if you just want a normal pick. A lot of you guys are risky. A lot of you guys like to do the demon plays or whatever. I rarely do them, but if you guys want to do it, I really actually do like his 2.5 assists over. I think Gonzaga, as everyone else in the country knows, everyone knows Zach Edey is the entire Purdue team, especially the offense. So he gets the ball every time down the court, and Gonzaga is going to try to stop him because if they don't, they lose the game. So they're going to do exactly what every other team does, but probably even more so. Every time he gets the ball in the post, they double team him, right? So the guy guarding the guy on the wing will come over and double team him, and then that leaves the guy wide open for the three. But they'd rather have the guy shoot the three than Zach Edey get an easy turnaround, hook shot layup or whatever. So they always double team. He kicks out for the three. He just needs to do that 3 times this game, and you hit a demon play. So he did it last game, and he didn't play the last 12 minutes of the game. In a close game like this against Gonzaga, I don't see him. I mean, I actually really like that play. I might do it normally anyway. Even if it wasn't a demon play, I might do it anyway. The fact it's a demon play makes me really like the play. So if you guys are a little bit more risky and you want to take that chance, go ahead and do it. He's hit it 4 out of the last 5 games, and this Grambling State game, again, was a massive blowout. So if it's a close game, that should be a lock, honestly. I mean, that should definitely hit if it's a close game. Gonzaga is going to double team the hell out of him. So I really like that play if you want to do a demon play. Otherwise, just do the normal 50.5 fantasy score like I was saying. The next guy we're going to is going to be the same game. So just like we love Zach Edey on the offensive side, we also love him on the defensive side. He's just so big. He's just like stopping everyone. It's honestly, if you're going against him or if you're not a Purdue fan, it's honestly kind of annoying to watch. But Ike right here, he's hit this only 3 out of the last 5 games. I'm actually not going to go with this PRA. I'm going to go with his points instead at 16.5. He's gone under 4 out of his last 5 games. 16.5 is too high for Purdue. Now, 15.5, if they lower it, I would not touch it, to be honest. If it was 15.5, I definitely wouldn't touch it. 16.5 seems too high for me. If he does, I mean, he might end up hitting it, but it's just the line's way too high for him, right? He's playing Zach Edey. He's playing Purdue. I just don't like him over this, okay? I like other guys on their team instead. I like Watson, right? If we're talking about who's going to play well, who's going to go over at the forward position especially, I like Watson more. I mean, you see him 17, 18, 13, 23. He could actually hit the 3 ball. Ike is kind of a one-dimensional player. I don't see him doing that well against Zach Edey when he just has to get all his points in the post. I don't see him doing well at all. So I really do like Ike under his 16.5 line of points. Okay. So the next we'll just, like I said, guys, those are the college plays, but I'm going to get into just one NBA play real quick. Not too long, not much to go over here. It's pretty quick and simple to the point. But Andrew Wiggins has been killing it for the Warriors. The Warriors have to win these games. They are barely in front of the Rockets to stay in the playoffs, so they're grinding these games out. They're playing really well, and Andrew Wiggins is a big part of that. So we're going to go over his 1.5 threes right here. Charlotte's a horrible defensive team, and like I said, the Warriors need to win these games. Charlotte, it doesn't matter for them. They suck. They're out of playoffs. Literally does not matter for them. So Andrew Wiggins over 1.5 threes, I really like. You could go over his points too. I mean, I like his points. You guys can see what he's been doing. He's been doing really well. I like his PRA, but I'm just personally, if I have to choose one, I'm taking his 3-pointers. So those are the picks for you guys. We got Zach Edey over 15.5 fantasy score, Ike under 16.5 points, and then Andrew Wiggins over 1.5 threes. And then, like I said, if you guys want to be a little bit more risky, go ahead and take Zach Edey over 2.5 assists, which I do like for a demon play. I really like that. Other than that, guys, those are the picks for today. Go ahead and drop a like on the video. It helps me out a lot, and I've been grinding these videos out for you guys. I did not post yesterday, but I technically did because I posted I'm recording this the night of, but I posted a video for the first round of Sweet 16 games. I just posted it earlier in the week, so if you didn't see a new upload, that's why I already posted it earlier in the week. Other than that, we are posting every single day, so go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss out on a video. Also, hit the bell notification button because a lot of times I post these videos, the lines bump right after the video, so you want to see them as soon as possible. It helps you guys out, so hit the notification button. And then drop a comment if you guys like these picks, if you guys have your own picks that you like. And then also drop a comment if Zach Edey pissed you off last time and you took him, like my video, like I did, and then he missed by 0.5. And then let me know if you're going to take him again or if he's on your do not play list, which he is very close to being. If he doesn't hit this, he's off. He's on my do not play list. I'm not touching him again. But other than that, guys, good luck with all your bets, and I'll catch you in the next video.